everyone, welcome to Get Moving Wednesday. My name is Kate. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys are having a happy Wednesday and a great week. I am here in Ohio, so it's pretty rainy out there today, so I'm so happy to be inside and dancing with you guys. If you were here last week, we did hip hop, and that's a little bit more funky. We wore tennis shoes. And today we are going to be doing a ballet class. So if you don't know what ballet is, it is the foundation of all dance. So it's kind of like if you were building a house, you would need the ground. Ballet is the ground. So ballet helps you with strength, it helps you with flexibility. Everyone needs a little bit of ballet, even football players, because football players, when they are running on the field, they need their flexibility. So everyone needs to do a ballet class. So I'm so happy for you guys to be here today and doing ballet with me. So we are going to start. All you need is yourself and an open space. I also am going to have a chair. So if you guys have a chair or a table, you just need something to hold on to. And if you don't, you can just keep your hands on your hips the entire time. So you might see me with my hands on my hips. So we are going to start in the center, so you guys can stand up with me. We are going to do a little bit of a warm-up, and then we are going to do ballet bar, and then we are going to do a dance combination. So let's get started. We're going to stand up, and we're going to stretch it out a little bit. So I'm just going to put on some music, and we can start our warm-up. So just start with me by standing up. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to reach our left arm up, and we're just going to reach over to the side. So you're going to feel a bit of a stretch all the way down your side. So hold it here. I have my bottom hand just kind of around, and my top arm reaching up. Now I'm going to switch, so come to the other side, so stand up straight, reach your other arm up, and reach to the side. Now again, you're going to be feeling that stretch all throughout here. So hold it here. Take a couple deep breaths. Now come back to the center, and let's do the first side one more time. Reach over. Make sure there's a space between your arm and your head so you're not like this. Good. Reach it over. Now up. Now come to the other side. Reach it over. Remember that space. Good. Now come up. And we are actually going to step our feet out. And we're going to take our head and we're going to roll it down to the ground so our hands touch the ground. So follow me, roll it down. And once your hands are on the ground, you can step your feet out. And let's bend our legs. So bend. Like we're a frog ready to jump. And now straighten. So when you're like this, you should feel a stretch in the back of your legs. And if you don't feel a stretch, walk your hands a little closer to your body. Bend your legs one more time. Good. Feel that stretch. It might be a little uncomfortable, but that is awesome. Down and up. Now we are going to take our hands and we're going to go to the right side. So we're going to move to the right side. Make sure both your hands are on your feet. Now you can hold your foot, you can hold your knee, you can hold your ankle, wherever feels comfortable. Hold it here, and you're going to feel a stretch in the back of the leg that you're holding. Now on we're like this. We're going to take our left leg, and we're going to bend it down. Good. So this is kind of weird, but you should be feeling the stretch in the back of your leg and in your hip right here. Now we're going to straighten that leg, bend it down one more time. Good. This is really helping warm up our bodies so we can dance full out later. Now straighten. Now come back to the center and we're going to do 4 more bends, just like you guys know how. So we're going to bend 1, straighten 2, bend 3, straighten 4, bend 5, straighten 6, bend 7, straighten 8. Good. Now we're going to come with both hands to the other leg. Remember, you should be feeling this stretch all up this leg. Make sure you're keeping this knee straight. And hold it here. If it starts to get a little uncomfortable, you can stand up and shake it out. and then come back and meet us. Good job, guys. So now we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to bend this leg. So we're going to bend and straighten. Good, guys. Bend and straighten. One more time, bend. Really feel that stretch and straighten. Now you can come back to the center. We're going to do 2 more bends. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Now we're going to roll our bodies up so our head's the last thing to come up. Good job, guys, and meet me on the floor. So once you are on the floor, put your legs in butterfly. If you don't know what that means, make the bottoms of your feet kiss. And you can put your hands right on top of your ankles. So we're going to start flapping our butterfly wings. Good job, guys. I always ask, and you can tell me in the comments, where are you guys flying today? With my butterfly wings, since it's raining outside, I think I want to go fly to the movies to see a movie. So stop flapping those butterfly wings and sit straight up. So what that means is our backs are straight. They're not down here. We want to be straight up. And we want to take our nose and put it to our toes. So we're going to lean forward. Good job, guys. And you should be feeling this stretch in the back of your legs. Now we're going to sit straight up. One more time, reach your nose to your toes. It might feel a little uncomfortable, but that means you're getting a good stretch. So just keep taking deep breaths. Remember, if you need to shake it out, that is totally okay. Now we're going to sit straight up again, and we're actually going to move our legs so they're straight out in front of us. So remember, keep your toes pointed, and we're going to reach our arms up, way up to the sky. Make sure you're not slouched. We're sitting straight up, and we're going to reach our hands to our toes and fold over forward. Good. So your nose is to your knees, and your hands are on your feet. Hold it here. This one's a big stretch, so it's okay if you need to take a little break. Make sure you keep taking deep breaths. Let's take one together. Ready? Good job, guys. Now we're going to come back up, and we're going to reach our arms up again, sitting straight up. Reach your hands to the sky, and we're going to fold forward again. Remember, it's okay if you need to take a little break, but this is a really good stretch. No. Good job, guys. You've finished your pike stretch. Now we are going to go to straddle. So if you don't know what straddle is, you're going to open your legs up to a triangle. So if we drew a line right here, our legs would be making a triangle. So the first thing we are going to do is we're going to do the same thing we did for our first stretch. We're going to take our right arm, or our left arm, and we're going to reach it over. So we're going to reach it over to the side, so reach this hand to your toes. Good, and this hand can just lay forward. Good job, guys. Remember, keep that space. You don't want your arm touching your ear. Now sit up, and let's go to the other side. So we can reach this way, and now reach it over. Good job, guys. You are doing great. I am so proud of you. Okay, now we're going to bring it up, and now we want our center, so our chest and our face to go towards the floor. So we're going to walk our hands forward, and we're going to reach like we really want something that's in front of us. So it's okay if you're up here or if you're down here. Wherever you are is A-okay. And guys, remember, the more you stretch, the more flexible you'll get. So stay in the center, takes a couple deep breaths. Now we're gonna walk it back, and we're gonna walk our body to the right side. So we're gonna put one hand on the outside, one hand on the inside, and we're gonna walk our chest forward. So we wanna put our nose to our knee. And remember to keep your toes pointed. now walk it back, and let's do the same thing to the other side. So walk, 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 and hold it down. Keep those toes pointed. You guys are doing awesome. Now walk it back. Good job, guys. Let's do it one more time towards the center. So walk it forward. Remember, like we really want something that's in front of us, and stretch it out. Good job, guys. Let's do 3 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's walk it back. Let's shake those legs out. And the last thing we want to do is warm up our feet. So we are going to be pointing and flexing them. So if you don't know what it looks like to point your toes, this is when they're flexed. So when they're flexed, your toes are pointed towards the ceiling. It's like they have a string attached to the ceiling. So that they're flat up like this. And then when we point them, we push our toes down towards the floor. So we push it really, really. And then we can flex. And point, and flex, and point. Good, guys. Let's do this 8 times. Flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good, guys. Shake out your legs. And that was our ballet warm-up. You guys are doing so awesome. I'm so proud of you. You guys already finished your warm-up. So now we are going to get out a chair, or if you have a table or a couch, just something to hold on to. You are going to be doing your ballet bar exercises. And if you don't have a ballet bar, it is okay to just put your hands on your hips. So let's get started. I'm going to pull my chair out. I'm just going to put it to the side right next to me, just like this so I can hold it. Good. Now the first exercise we're going to learn at the bar is called plies. So ballet is all in French. So some of the words I might be saying, like plie, you're like, Kate, I have never heard that word. What does that mean? It is French. So plie means to bend. So when you're standing at the bar, we're going to learn plies. Our feet are in first position, and that just means if you stand with your feet together like this, and you open your toes to the side, and your heels still kiss, this is first position. So let's try that again. We're standing with our feet touching, and now we open them up to the side, and they have first position. So make sure your heels are still touching, your feet are out to the side. This is called first position. So let's get on and learn our plies. Remember, like I said, plie means to bend. So let's keep this hand on our hip right to the side, and let's practice a plie. So a plie, like I said, to bend, we just bend our legs and straighten them. Easy, right? Make sure your knees are going over your toes, so you're not bending them forward, you're bending them out to the side. So when we bend, it makes a diamond shape with our legs. So let's try 3 plies. 1, 2, 3. Good job, guys. Now, we are going to do a plie exercise. So we're going to do 4 plies in first, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to move to second position. Second position is where we take our first position and we move it a little bit wider, just like this. So our feet are wider and our legs are still facing out. Our heels are just no longer touching. We're going to do 4 plies here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go back to first position. So just like we were with our heels kissing, and do 4 plies. Good job, guys. We're going to do that twice, but we're going to stop in between. So just do 4 plies in first. 3, 4. Then we move to second and do 4. And then we go back to first and do 4. Good, guys. So I'm going to put on our plie music. And then we are going to get to our plie exercise. So hold your hand on the bar, plie down, up, down, down, up, down, and up to second position. Down, up, plie 2, up, plie 3, up, plie 4, up. We're going to go back to first. Plie, up, plie, up, plie, up. One more, plie, and up. Good job, guys. That was your first plie exercise. We are going to do that. We're going to do that one more time just to get our legs super duper warm, because we're still warming up our legs with these plies because we're bending them and then straightening them. So let's do this one more time, guys. Same position with your hand on the bar and the other hand on your hip. 6, 7, and 8. Plie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To second position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to first position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job, guys. The next thing we are going to learn at the bar is called a Tandoo. So a Tandoo, we keep our hand on our hip. Let's get our feet in first position again. So remember, to get into first, we have our legs kissing and our feet kissing, and then we just open up our toes to face the side. A Tandoo is when we take one foot. So we're going to take our outside leg. So your outside leg is the one that's away from the bar. So the leg that has the hand on the hip above it, you're going to take it and you're going to drag it out forward to point. So it's like we have a string or a marker attached to our big toe, and we want to draw a line on the floor. Good. So pretend you have that marker on your big toe, and I said, I need you to draw a straight line right in front. You're going to take your big toe and you're going to draw it forward. And when we have our foot out like this, we want to see the inside of your foot. So you don't want to just see your toes. We want to pretend that on the inside of your foot, you have pretty jewels and you want everyone to see them. So when you draw your foot out, this side of your foot is showing. So the inside. Good. So a Tandoo, we go front and close, front and close. And you can also, I'm going to move my chair a little bit so I don't hit the couch. You can also do your Tandoos side. So let's say you want to draw a line to the side. We go out and close. We always close with our heels kissing. Out and close, out and close. And you can do it back too. So you just draw a line with your big toe straight back. Out and close, out and close, out and close. Good job, guys. So for our Tandoo exercise today, we're going to do 4 Tandoos front, 4 Tandoos side, 4 Tandoos back. Good. And then we're going to finish with 4 Tandoos side. So we go front, Tandoo, side, Tandoo, back, Tandoo, side, Tandoo. Good job, guys. Remember, we do 4 each side. I'm going to be doing it with you. We have one hand on the bar, one hand on our hip. Good. Let me turn on some music, and then we can do it all together. So our hand is on our hip. Forward, 1, close, 2, close, 3, close. Good job. 4, to the side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. To the back now. 1, and close. You guys are doing great. 2, close, 3, close, and 4, to the side, 1, close, 2, close, 3, close, 4, and close. Good job, guys. Those were your Tandoos. Now we are going to flip the side we're on, so I'm going to move my chair friend over right here so we can work the other leg. So the same thing, now our left hand's on the bar and our right hand's on our hip, and we're going to be doing our Tandoos. Front, side, back, side. Good job, guys. Remember, we do 4 each way, so let's get started. You guys are doing awesome. 6, 7, and 8. Tandoo, front, close, 2, close, 3, close, 4, and close. To the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. To the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and to the side. You guys are doing awesome. 1, close, 2, close, 3, close, and 4, and close. Good job, guys. Those were your Tandoos. So now the next thing we are going to learn is a dégagé. So a dégagé is just like a Tandoo. I'm going to move my chair friend back. A dégagé is just like a Tandoo, except a dégagé comes off the floor. So we have our Tandoo, so we draw our straight line. But with our dégagés, our foot comes up off the floor. Like we have to draw the line, but it keeps going. And it comes about this much off the floor. So not too high, just a little bit. We go out and close, out and close, out and close. Good job, guys. So dégagés and Tandoos are super similar. We just remember our Tandoos stay on the floor and our dégagés come up. So we're going to do the same thing with our dégagés. We're going to do 4 to the front, 4 to the side, 4 to the back, 4 to the side. So let's do it all together. Let's just practice 1 each way. Dégagé, up and close. And remember, if you lose your balance a little bit, use your chair friend. Hold on to your chair so you can stay on your balance. Side and close, back and close, side and close. Good job, guys. Let's do our dégagés all together. Let's get our music started, and then we will do it all together. Out, 1, close, 2, close, 3, close, 4, and close. 1, close, 2, close, 3, close, 4, to the back. 1, close, 2, close, 3, close, 4, to the side. 1, close, 2, close, 3, close, 4, close. Good job, guys. Those were your dégagés, and we're going to do them to the other side now. So remember, we move our chair over. So now we have our left arm on the chair and our right arm on our hip, and we're using our leg that's away from the chair. We're going to do the same thing for front, for side, for back. Let's get our music started and do it all together. So remember, we have our hand on our chair. 1, close, 2, 3, 4, to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last one, 7, 8. Good job, guys. You now have learned 3 ballet bar exercises. You have your plies, your tendoos, and your dégagés. And the last thing we're going to do at our bar is we are going to learn some balances. We call them in ballet releve. And releve just means to rise. So I'm going to get my chair friend, and I'm actually going to hold it to the side like this so you guys can see me. Let's put 2 hands on our chair or on our table, or if you don't have them, just keep your hands on your hips. So when we releve, we want to keep our feet in, so remember we have our first position. We want to keep our feet in first position. So if you need help getting to first, remember put your feet together so they're kissing, and then open your toes up. Good, so your heels are still touching. So put both hands on the bar, and we're going to keep both hands here the entire time. Make sure we're standing up straight as we can. We're not leaned over. We're standing up straight, and we're going to learn a balance. So what we want to do is pretend like we need to push the floor away with our heels. So we want to come up on both feet, on both toes. Good, so I'm going to turn to face you guys. You can stay facing this way. You're going to press up, so you're balancing on both toes. So your heels are up off the floor. Good. Now this might seem pretty easy, but where it gets tricky is when we take our hand off the bar. So if you want to practice just doing one hand, you can press the floor away and hold it. Good. Now you might feel a little wobbly, that's okay. Just practice holding here and really squeeze your tummy. Squeeze your leg muscles, squeeze your tummy, stay as straight as you can. Good. Now let's come back down. Now let's press up one more time. So we're going to plie, press up. Good. Now let's try taking this hand away from the bar. Good. So you might feel a little wobbly, but that's okay. Hold your center. So hold your tummy. Good job, guys. Now let's come down. Let's try it all together one more time. It doesn't matter if you have both hands on the bar, one hand on the bar, or no hands on the bar. Wherever you guys are right now is awesome. So let's plie and press up. Hold your releve. Remember, releve means to rise. And I just have both my hands here like I'm holding a beach ball. Good job, guys. And if you want to get super duper tricky, you can practice going to one foot and then the other foot. Good. And guys, that balance is like flexibility. The more you practice it, the better you get. Let's come to second position. So remember, second is like first, but our heels aren't touching. Let's put our hand on the bar and let's balance in second position. So we're gonna plie and rise. So this one's a little tricky too, but remember, you guys got it. I'm so proud of you. You are learning so much. Hold it here. Good, and it's okay if you feel a little wobbly, or if your legs start to shake, or if your heels start to shake. It is okay, and remember, you can practice holding and then coming off, holding the bar, coming off. Now let's plie. Let's do this one last time, guys, all together. Plie and rise. Good. Now, if you want in second position, we can practice bringing our arms to our sides, bringing them back to the center, bringing them in front of us, moving your arms. Now, you're probably feeling your legs in the back go, ouch, ouch, ouch. That is because they're getting stronger. And that is awesome, guys. You are doing so great. So let's talk about what we learned today in ballet class. We learned our plies, which remember means to bend. We learned our tendoos. We learned our dégagés. And then we learned releves. So you guys learned 4 ballet moves. I am so proud of you. That was a tricky class, and I'm so thankful that you guys were here and dancing with me. Thank you so much for joining me on Get Moving Wednesday. Again, my name is Kate, and I had so much fun dancing with you guys. I hope you come back and dance with me next week, and I hope that you guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much for being here again. I'll see you guys later.